Donald Trump calls Newsmax removal disgusting as he loses key audience. Seahawks players not happy that Pete Carroll is not a Coach of the Year finalist. Lisa Marie Presley's ex-husband Michael Lockwood left in the dark over singer's estate. Praises for Princess Elizabeth, exceptionally stylish. Donald Trump Jr. ripped apart for not making sense in latest Instagram post. Your grasp of English is embarrassing at this point.
This is breaking news.
I'm Erin Burnett in Washington.
Donald Trump calls Newsmax removal disgusting as he loses key audience. Donald Trump has hit out at DirecTV after the television provider dropped conservative channel Newsmax over a contractual dispute. In a post on Truth Social, the former president said the company's decision to remove the news network from the airwaves was disgusting and a big blow to the Republican Party. DirecTV, which is owned by AT&T and private equity firm TPG Capital, said it dropped Newsmax, which frequently broadcasts Trump's political rallies live, over the channel's demands for rate increases for its carriage fees. Money cable and satellite TV providers pay to broadcasters for their content, which would have resulted in higher costs for customers. Newsmax's CEO Christopher Ruddy described the decision as a blatant act of political discrimination and censorship, while noting that DirecTV also declined to renew its contract with fellow right-wing news network One America News in 2022. Wow! AT&T DirecTV removes Newsmax from its channel lineup. This disgusting move comes after deplatforming USN last year, Trump said. The radical left seems to have taken over the mind and soul of AT&T. This is a big blow to the Republican Party, and to America itself. For DirecTV to drop very popular Newsmax, without explanation, will not be accepted. I, for one, will be dropping all association with AT&T and DirecTV, and I have plenty. This is just one of many reasons why we must win in 2024. DirecTV said in a statement that, on multiple occasions, we made it clear to Newsmax that it wanted to broadcast the network, but their demands were too high. The provider added that customers can still watch Newsmax for free via the channel's website, YouTube, or other streaming services such as Amazon Fire TV and Roku. Other Republican figures have also condemned DirecTV's decision to drop Newsmax. Texas Congressman Wesley Hunt wrote a letter to the CEO of DirecTV, as well as AT&T and TPG Capital, accusing the television provider of actively working to limit conservative viewpoints. The letter, signed by 40 other House Republicans, said the decisions to remove Newsmax also hamstrings the lawmakers' ability to reach out to their constituents. I am sure that DirecTV will claim that removing Newsmax from their lineup of channels was purely a business decision, but that is hard to accept when liberal news channels like Vice Media continue to remain on the air. Vice is a ratings failure for DirecTV, yet they continue to profit from their relationship with DirecTV, Hunt added. In response, Michael Hartman, DirecTV's chief external relations officer, said, "In no way is the company working to limit conservative viewpoints," noting it allowed Newsmax to stream online for free, despite being paid for the channel. Hartman also said Newsmax's viewing figures accounted for just 0.1% of households. If Newsmax ceases to authorize our carriage of their channel, our customers will still have access to their clearly preferred conservative news channel, Fox News, which has more viewers than MSNBC, CNN, and Newsmax combined. Seahawks players not happy that Pete Carroll is not a Coach of the Year finalist. Heading into the 2022 season, the Seahawks were expected to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. Trading Russell Wilson away suggested that they were beginning a rebuild, and the betting odds put their over/under win total at just 5.5 games, third worst in the NFL. So when the Seahawks went 9-8 and made the playoffs, head coach Pete Carroll deserved a lot of credit. And many of his players weren't happy that Carroll wasn't named a Coach of the Year finalist on Wednesday. Responding to a tweet from the NFL that listed 5 coaches, Nick Sirianni, Kyle Shanahan, Brian Daboll, Sean McDermott and Doug Peterson. As Coach of the Year finalists, Seahawks safety Quandre Diggs spoke up for Carroll. "Man, I don't understand how Pete isn't a finalist," Diggs wrote. "Not a top 5 coaching job with a team everybody expected to be sorry. Y'all killed me last year when I said, Pete told me we're not rebuilding, we're trying to win now, once I re-signed." Multiple teammates retweeted Diggs' post in support. Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith, who was named on Wednesday as one of the finalists for the NFL's Comeback Player of the Year award, was more succinct in making the same point. Smith replied to the tweet listing the Coach of the Year finalists with the words, "Peter Clay Carroll." Multiple teammates approvingly retweeted that tweet as well. Carroll has never won the NFL's Coach of the Year award and has never even come close in the voting. He was named College Football Coach of the Year in 2003 at USC. Lisa Marie Presley's ex-husband Michael Lockwood left in the dark over singer's estate. Lisa Marie Presley's fourth husband Michael Lockwood is said to have been left in the dark over the late singer's estate. Elvis's only daughter, who died aged 54 on January 12, married 61-year-old guitarist Michael in 2006, and they had twins Finley and Harper Vivian, 14, in 2009, before their split in 2016 triggered a divorce and child maintenance payment fight that dragged on until her death. And in new court documents obtained by Radar Online, Michael's lawyer has filed a notice of the death of a party and claimed they have no idea who will be distributing assets to beneficiaries and who the trustees of the estate are. His attorney said, "We do not currently know the intended executors and trustees that the late Lisa Marie Presley had named." Last week, it was reported that Michael will get full custody of their twins. The girls are said to want to live with Michael full-time, with TMZ reporting the twins have been living with him since Lisa Marie's death. Michael is said to have declared it will be a cold day in hell before he gives up custody of those children, according to sources connected to the Presley family. Michael has 40% custody of the twins, who had been living with Lisa Marie at the time of her death, while the singer held 60%. There were rumblings Lisa Marie's ex Danny Keough and daughter Riley could fight to get custody of the children. But under California law, Michael would only have been denied full custody if there were findings he had been an unfit parent. Danny, 58, is Lisa Marie's first husband, and they share actress daughter Riley Keough, 33, together. They also had a son Benjamin, who took his life aged 27 in 2020. Michael is married to Beauty Beach Lounge hairstylist Stephanie Hobgood, and they live in an estate estimated to be worth $800,000 in Thousand Oaks, California. Michael and Lisa were still locked in their divorce battle until her death, as he was seeking $40,000 a month in court in child support for their twins. Mama for Lisa Marie was also married to Michael Jackson, who died aged 50 in 2009, as well as Nicolas Cage from 2002 to 2004.